Hey guys, welcome back to Web on the Web. It's Dan again, and today I'm going to be reviewing the animated adaptation of the classic 1986 graphic novel Batman the Killing Joke. Okay, I'll start with the story, guys. This film starts with a brand new 40-minute prologue that tries to build a bit more of character for Barbara Gordon, Batgirl, try and give her a bit more something to do in the story. And what the filmmakers attempt to do is create this emotional bond between Batman and Batgirl. So it increases the impact of what actually happens later on to Barbara in the story. Now, when I heard they were doing this, I was quite excited. I thought it would let us get a bit more into, the mindset of Barbara Gordon and let us see her do some more stuff. Because I like seeing more female superheroes in films. It's good. But this was not done in a very good way, in my opinion, guys. It kind of betrays Batgirl's character from the comic books. In the comics, she's more of an independent, strong-willed person. In this, she's a bit more submissive, and she's looking for the attention of Batman, and she's willing to do certain things to get it. And I don't like it, guys. It betrays both Batman's character and Batgirl's character, and actually the 40-minute prologue slows the film down a lot. The actual Killing Joke stuff does not start until like 40 minutes in, like I just said, and it only lasts for about half an hour. What you get there is alright, in my opinion. Mark Hamill, of course, stands out as the Joker, but the dialogue, it's really cringy, guys, at times. I mean, I know that the dialogue of the Killing Joke is very complex, a lot more than other comic books, but for some reason, hearing these actors, even though they're great, it's not the voice actors' fault, their performances are great. Hearing them speak these lines, it just feels a bit wrong, in my opinion. There's a bit of a cringe there or something. It just doesn't gel together very well, in my opinion. The pacing of the story is also not that great. It kind of cuts between the present day and flashbacks of, the Joker's past to give us a bit more of his character and his origin story, and in my opinion it could have been done a lot better. The way they do it just doesn't really fit, the film doesn't really fit together properly like a jigsaw puzzle. Okay guys, the performances in this film are fantastic. I did not doubt that from the beginning when I knew that Mark Hamill and Kevin Conroy were going to be in the film. I said, nah, they're going to be fine, they're going to be good. I do have a bit of a problem though. Mark Hamill is good as the Joker, obviously, but at some point in this film, I felt that his character was a bit, I don't know, it just didn't feel right. He wasn't really portraying the Joker as he usually does. He kind of neutered the character a bit. There were times when he went full psycho and fun, the Joker that we all know and love, and there were times where it was more low-keyed and quieter. I don't know. I know that it's a different adaptation of the Joker, obviously, but it doesn't feel right, in my opinion. This might just be my personal thoughts on it, but I felt he neutered the character a bit. It felt like a dumbed down Joker light, and in my opinion, he should have been left to do his own thing, which he does get to do in one part in this film. The Tunnel of Blood scene's fantastic. It's my favourite part of the film. Check that bit out. Kevin Conroy obviously is good as Batman. Didn't think he had as much to do in this film as others, which is fine because it's meant to be the Joker anyway, It's meant to focus on the Joker. However, Tara Strong as Batgirl, like I said above, there's some things wrong with her character, and I think she just plays into that too much. I think she's bringing elements of her Harley Quinn character from the Arkham games across, and it doesn't really fit well with Barbara Gordon's character, and in my opinion, she should have just played it straight and done what Barbara Gordon's meant to do, and she kind of played it like Harley Quinn. Finally, guys, we'll talk about the direction of the film. The film is directed by Sam Liu, who has directed other great DC animated films such as Son of Batman and Batman vs. Robin. I heard he was directing this, fantastic, and then I heard that Bruce Timm was producing it, and I was like, brilliant. He brought to life the original Batman animated series, and if you did not know, that's one of my favourite series, television series of all time. I still watch it to this day. But I have some problems with the direction of this film. Firstly, the animation is it's really bland and dull. If you compare it to the animation of the Killing Joke graphic novel, it's not that good in my opinion. The Killing Joke art was fantastic. It was really horrifying at times, brutal. And there was blood spatters and all of that. in the film, obviously, but it did not feel like a proper portrayal of that graphic novel. I felt they kind of dumbed it down, just like they did with the Joker. It felt like a Killing Joke light, like I said about the Joker. A lot of this film is like a dumbed down version, and the reason for that is they're trying to appeal to the audiences who haven't read the graphic novel, who might find the graphic novel too horrifying. And that's stupid, guys. I mean, if you adapt something like a graphic novel, you're meant to do it justice. And I don't think this does it justice at all. And that's just my opinion, obviously. But other things wrong with the film. The editing is, it's the cock sometimes, like I said, up above. It doesn't really gel together. Especially those flashback scenes. They don't really go together. The prologue, it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't fit with the rest of the film. There's problems. And finally, guys, the film was given an R rating so they could, properly portray the Killing Joke graphic novel. They don't use it properly. There's a few scenes which include sex and blood splatters, but that's it. No other adult content in here, and it's not a proper representation of the graphic novel. So, guys, overall, because of all those problems, I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. It was very disappointing to me, guys. I was looking forward to this all year. I thought it was going to be a big one, and they let me down. So let me know what you thought about The Killing Joke down below, guys. Follow me on Twitter. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.